Actually, I think I do have a little time for this stuff before we do art tonight. This probably won't be very long because I don't know how much content there's to check out of this, but this is called Scrandle, and I think it's something Mike has done before. It's a segment where you look at like sports stadium food and you pick which one you think looks better. I think. Be sure to censor the penises. I'll try. I'll try, I guess. But, yeah. Boy, oh boy. So this is an awful day for it. What's wrong with today? Banned. Pick one is the most voted better in social media. You'll see. Lots of glizzies. Okay. Well, let's see what's it's all about. Scrandle. Joel, please play Jerma's The Candle. So there's Joey's Castle and Jerma's Candle. Alright, here's Scrandle, everybody. And boom! Okay, so this is in Gillingham, or Tolaw Town Football Club. Both British. Holy shit, man, this is not looking great. Well, here's the thing. This is £4 on the left, and on the right you have something for $2.50, and it's a cut-off hot dog in half. You know, I gotta be honest. I gotta be fucking honest. I think the second one looks better. Because the first one looks like it's barely cooked. Like, this is the kind of hot dog that happens when you are sleepwalking at 2 a.m. and you wake up and, hey, wait a minute, there's a missing hot dog from the Nathan's hot dog plastic package in the refrigerator. Listen, I love a boiled hot dog. But I like a boiled hot dog with the skin kind of jutting out. Just on this bit, I don't know if you can see my mouse. I don't think you can, but it doesn't matter. But the second one looks better. The second one looks better. This looks like it's got a pop to it. I like a hot dog with a when you bite into it, you know what I mean? This one just looks like it's gonna be, you know, eyelids and anuses. You know? So I'm gonna go with this one. What? 24 wanted the other one? Okay, well, anyway. Evesham United, England, and in Qatar, there's this. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, it's obviously the one from Qatar, but it is, 5 fucking, pounds. Dude, what the hell? How much bread is that? How tiny is this hot dog? Holy shit. Yeah, no. Come on. Wow. Okay, slow the fuck down. Is this a Glizzy only special today? It's only Glizzies today. It's only Glizzies. My first ever Scrandle, and it's nothing but Glizzies. Okay. First of all, I'll say this looks unacceptable. This hot dog, man, is not a hot dog. That is a baguette that has been in the air fryer for like 6 hours. And on the right, that looks like the underside of your foot. Oh, that's fucked. However, I will say this. For the value, well, I don't know if there's much value in this. It does seem like there's more stuff to it. I can't even see the hot dog on the left. The one on the left looks something like you come home after like a night of drinking and you can't find hot dog buns, so you compensate by going into the freezer section in the kitchen and you just pull up this big ass like T-Rex baguette and you're like, fuck it up, and you're like, fuck it, I'll eat it anyway, I'm so goddamn hungry. Well, I'm gonna go with this one. No, I'm wrong. Okay, well, dude, what is happening? What is happening here? This looks like like joke food. Like, dude, are they all meant to be bad? Okay, well, we have the British hot dog on the right versus the one from the Netherlands. This is comedy food. Yeah, no kidding. This is insane. I'm gonna go with I can't even go with the right. Dude, what's up with that bread? That's a pillow. And why is it like so oversized? No, I gotta go with this one. This is a big hot dog, but come on. What? Okay, this is in England and England. The left one, this meat, I believe is a German sausage. I forget what it's called. But, you know, I've seen these at Lidl. I forget what they're called. But, this is a tofu dog, is it? This is, it says, say, country worst ketchup? Is this currywurst? I mean, I don't think it is. The Comfort Special. Bratwurst. Courtney. This one doesn't look great, but fuck it, I'll take this any day, just because, you know, I do like my protein. There we go, yeah. And then we have... Dude, okay, I'm gonna say this. This has way too much bread on it, but the bread looks edible, because it has some sort of, like, seed stuff on it. The one on the right, looks kind of plain. The hot dog looks better here. But I think the left one's hot dog's consistency of like the meat jutting out like this looks okay. This looks like it's a better hot dog on the left. The right one looks more generic, so I'm gonna go with this. The price is a little fucked though. £6. I don't know how much that is in like American gold, but I'm gonna guess it's close to $6 essentially. But I'm actually gonna switch it out. I'm gonna go with the one on the right. Okay. I just feel it's gonna be on the right. Yep. There we go. And now we... Oh my fucking god. What happened here? Blyth Spartans. Sheffield United. The one on the right looks like a poo. The one on the left is weird. It's almost like they wanted to make a pork hamburger. So they took a hot dog and chopped it up. And one on the right, this just looks... This looks like it's been... inflated with Ozempic. This looks sick. This looks like a dog made it. Okay? I'm gonna go with the left one. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, we have in Ireland versus French. Well, obviously. Yeah. And then we have this. This is in England and England. Okay. This also looks like... This looks like a skin dog. Like 99% skin. The one on the right, what has happened with the meat quality? What the... Bangers. The bun on the left. It looks homeless. Sludge dog. It's a real sausage. I used to have to ask, like... I don't know if these pictures are just, like, 1 in a million, like, bad photos, but... Why do they look like this? You can just go to a grocery store and pick up cheap hot dogs, and they look infinitely better than this. The left one looks like it was made from beans. Joel, have I ever been to a sports stadium? Yeah, I took Frank to a local hockey game, like, 2 or 3 years ago. And the hot dogs, they were fine. You know, delicious, in fact. So I don't know what's going on here. All right, listen, I'm gonna go with the right one, just because this looks like a skin. Really? They disagree? Okay. Right. Blue Revolver, guys, get Blue Revolver. Check him out. You know. I'm gonna do old dailies. Sure, I'll do the one yesterday. Okay, you've already seen this, but here we go. Now we got American food and... Okay. I'm not trying to play nepotism here, but... How the fuck can you not pick these asada fries? A cup of mushy peas. Now, I know in the Commonwealth, mushy peas is served usually with fish and chips. So you got like a curry sauce, mushy peas. I've never had mushy peas, but I can guarantee you this. You'll feel better eating what's on the right than the left. This will give you heartburn and make you have really bad diarrhea the entirety of the day. And you'll be like, what the fuck did I eat? Oh yeah, I ate that. And I know the obvious answer is obviously left. Because the majority of people, judging from your reaction, is going to look at this and be like, ew, it's green, you know. My personal pick would have been this. Mainly because if I'm seeing a game, it's kind of a cold area in the ice hockey hall anyway, then I'm like, I can sit here and just eat some soup. Besides, you have to also look at it this way. $12 versus £1. Okay, well, £12, whatever. This will fill you up more, and it'll actually, like, make you not shit yourself. Okay? So, I'm gonna do this just because I know it's the answer and I want to win. Okay, yes, okay, fine. Alright, here we go. We got cheeseburger and chips. Chips with Nutella. Well, first of all, I'll say this. I think this is a whole grain hamburger bun. Which is good for me. These giant pickles, I don't know about that. Unmelted cheese, I don't know. Chips with Nutella. Calorie fucking bomb, man. But then again, sometimes a weird combo works. I know a lot of people go to McDonald's and they get fries and a sundae and dip it in. So, you know. But this kind of seems like a pregnant meal. You know, like if you're a pregnant lady and you're like waking up at 2 a.m. and you're like, you know, let me scarf down, you know, 16 pickle jars and then like cover it in toothpaste. Like it's one of those like rare things. My problem with this is that it's fucking, I'm gonna say dollars, even though the value, you know, whatever. Let's just hypothetically say this. $21 for a hamburger or fries. I'm wondering if this is one of those asshole scam gift burgers, you know, where it's served by people in like black gloves, a man bun, and all the art inside the restaurant is nothing but light bulbs and AI generated art of like, you know, live, laugh, eat burgers. Mafia burger. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this. Really? The Nutella. Nutella was preferred. Okay, I'm wrong about that. Melbourne City. Straya. So we got roast potatoes versus buttermilk chicken. I think this would have been the other way around, in my opinion. Because I know in the Oceanic, they love their roast veggies and potatoes. Here's what I would have loved. Take this, get rid of the fries, have potatoes, you know. This beef gravy looks fantastic. I fucking kill that. Buttermilk chicken, I feel a little conflicted about because I've had really good fried chicken, but there's a very, very common thing where it's either too crispy, or it's dry, or it's just right. So it's rare you get them good. Otherwise, you know what they taste like? They taste like they've been microwaved. Like there's no crisp to it anyway, you know. Someone said buttermilk. I'm gonna actually go with the right one. Really. Close call though. Ladies and gentlemen, we have this. The animal burger. Okay. Versus berries. Free from a bush. If you are so hungry that you're going medieval style, like we're talking Merlin and the fucking Knights of the Round Table for a quick snack. That is wolf behavior. Okay, that is what a giraffe would do. Basildon United Football Club. Eating berries picked from a bush. It's common in my country. Well, I'm glad that we have somebody from, like, Papua New Guinea. How did you get internet? This is a good "Are you human?" test. Now, here's the deal. $7 for a hamburger would have been unacceptable 20 years ago, but this is 2025. So, you know, but I'll say this. Beef patty, sausage, bacon, egg, cheese, and onions. See, I would have picked the right, because it's free. However, I am not too inclined to know what the local, you know, culinary berries are. So if I go to a different country and I pick like a blackberry, I might die. So just on the basis that this might kill me, I'm gonna pick left. 73% still picked berries from a bush. We have from Bradford City in England, a pepperoni pizza twist. So this is basically a fucked up calzone. Double fried chicken burger with cheese. Contemplate this on the trio woe. Almost $8 versus $3. I'm sorry, but if I'm gonna get value, this looks like it would put you to sleep. And that's awesome. Yeah, it's all on the value, man. Good deal. Alright, San Diego Loyal, USA. This is a fat fuck burrito like I've never seen it. I like it. But this chicken and chips, this is a $6 giant fuck burrito. This is an $8 for a cup of Heinz barbecue sauce and air fried chicken. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry. I can't. I can't. Here we go. Here's Scunthorpe. Loaded chili nachos or a bacon sandwich. Holy shit. Is that bacon cooked or is it microwaved? What the hell? But guys, 11 fucking pounds, plural, to this. I don't know. I think the left one has too much cheese on it, in my opinion, honestly. So I'm gonna actually just go on this because this just looks unacceptable, kind of. So I'm just gonna, yeah, 15%. Yeah, no kidding. All right, here we go. We got from Colville Town, meatballs, chips, gravy, and mushy peas versus a hot dog and chorizo roll with a bottle of water. I feel whoever made this site, I'm actually going to defend British food because I know it is a popular meme to basically shit on English food. And I think it's very unfair because it's made by the same people that think there's a British accent. It is this generalization of the entire country being devoid of any culinary culture, you know. I think it's very selective cherry picking to be like English food equal bad. Okay, I'm not even British, you know, but I'm defending the Commonwealth because I guarantee you this: the average British meal is more rich in nutrients than an American one. Okay? It is. Because Americans only eat one thing. They only eat one thing. Twizzlers. Every American eats Twizzlers for lunch, breakfast, dinner, second breakfast, and a nighttime snack. They put Twizzlers with barbecue sauce on a plate and start cutting it. You know? Oh, we gotta get up for Sunday church. Oh, get them Twizzlers ready. Okay? I eat Tootsie Rolls, actually. I'm gonna guess that left maybe is better, but the problem is I think this is not meant to be for English speaking people. I think a lot of people here are American, so they're gonna think hot dog better. There you go. Of course, and then we have hot dog from the Netherlands versus a katsu curry. Get the fuck out of here. This is great. The only problem here is, where's the katsu? There's like samosas, vegetables, and maybe it's underneath. I don't know, but you know, and Cajun fries. Come on. You can't even compare. We can't even compare, man. Come on. It's not katsu curry. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, holy sh. Chipa. What are we... What? Steal him. This is 25 cents. What is this? What am I looking at? Chips for dinner. He's for sale. Head donuts. Cheesy bread. Well, I mean, obviously. What? But he's so cheap. Dude, come on. Complete bullshit. No. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. It's gonna be the last one for tonight. And then we're gonna do the art. But a little bit of a bonus segment, really. Spicy chicken bucket versus lechona. This looks like pork belly. Or something that's fried. And I don't know what this is. This looks like some sort of mixed rice. I'd fucking eat that. However, this bucket of chicken looks like it has more... Oh, it even says roast pork and crackling. Yeah. Looked like there's more value. The only problem with this image is that whoever's eating it has floyo nails. And your nails is gonna have a manicure immediately. Okay? So, your nails will be ruined. So, from this personal point of view, I would not recommend eating that. You would probably go with this instead. That's a coke nail. Oh, well, if it's cocaine. Okay. Alright, here we go. Qatar World Cup 2022. Fan Village Breakfast. Versus pork cuts with rice. Well, so we have a school lunch versus a restaurant meal. The only problem here is included in per night cost £200 versus something that is £3.80. Included in per night cost. So this is essentially free, but I think a lot of people will see the price and immediately be scared. So you have a donut, a cupcake, coffee, some sort of juice, an apple, a sandwich or something, water, which by the way, let me quickly get, if my water could show up. Can't find my water. Cool. Getting thirsty already. Well, obviously I'm gonna pick this. So. Some people would like it though. Alright, here we go. Defensor Sporting 2022. Okay. Chorizo bap with fries. Guys, if you don't shut the fuck up, you're gonna get the chorizo bap, okay? It's gonna be bap chorizo, you know? And it's from Brazil. Cachorro do Rosario. I read that like in Italian, but then again, I always feel Brazilian culture is a lot like Italian culture meets Spanish culture, you know? Because the language kind of sounds like it. It's like the Portuguese thing is... Guys, if I keep talking shit about Brazil, I'm gonna get the chorizo bap. Alright, let's see here. 6 versus 3. This has got a nice char on the left. This looks very barbecued. And I believe the bun here has some sort of cheese baked in on it. However, this is so weird, I'd be totally into it. Oh, fuck. Too weird for the mainstream audience, I get it. Alright, here we go. We have chicken and chips with curry sauce. Or a salt and chili chicken pie. Okay. It's cheaper. And I do like meat pies. Pie Sports exclusive. Scotland forever! I'm gonna go with that. Yep. We're good. Okay. We have chicken and chips versus pulled pork and beef sandwiches with gravy. Both English. $7. Fuck. 3 sandwiches with pork Stella. Okay. Beer is expensive. I don't know what a $1 is really worth here, but... I think you're getting good value. I mean, 3 sandwiches? The only problem is, this is meant to be shared, but I guess the average bloke... This British geezer... would all eat that all himself. But chicken and chips... here's my problem with what's on the left. It looks like there's a lot of moisture and condensation from this pig swill. That I think that these fries underneath this, you know, slop is gonna sogify them a lot. And at that point, I don't feel like, why are we eating them together? They should have been separated. So I'm gonna go with the right one. Yeah. Okay, only got one wrong so far. Here we go. We have Yangnyum chicken with rice, kimchi, and a triple whiskey highball. Oh, fuck, say I want to throw up in my mouth. Versus a sausage. Get it together, Holland. You know my favorite part about this, though, is... Look at the sausage. It's got 2 eyes, a bulk bogan mustache.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I am mustard. Yes, put me in your mouth and enjoy me exploding down your esophagus. Now you will see the power of 2 pounds as I pound your mouth. I am bulk sausage.
Same color. I think he vomited on himself too, but it looks like bulk bogan.
Bulk bratwurst is... Oh.
Can you draw an outline? Okay, yeah, sure. Watch this. Okay. Like that. Like, do you not see it? No.
Oh yes, oh yes. I sausage smeared all over my body.
You know? It's literally a South Park character. It's like Toast Jesus. Okay, anyway, obviously this. However, whiskey highballs in Japan can go straight to fucking hell. Listen, I think that gin is disgusting and like vodka is disgusting on its own, is straight up shotted. But highball, if anybody enjoys highball, get your head checked. I'm not even kidding. It is so rancid and fucked. Because what it is, if you don't know, the hardcore taste of whiskey reduced down to 3.5 volume alcohol in a soda can. It's carbonated whiskey, and you do not taste any sort of like sweetness. It's just full blast whiskey with no other benefits of getting drunk. It is so bad. It is so bad. But I'm sure some of you guys enjoy it, but for me, not for me. Alright, here we go. We have from Atlanta United in the USA, we have a sausage stromboli versus pulled pork loaded chips. I actually didn't even know what the fuck. I thought I was looking at a bee's asshole. Or some sort of like poisonous lizard. Dude, look at this. I believe it's nacho cheese that has been squirted on. It has been ejaculated on by some sort of sauce. I think barbecue sauce, because it's got a bit of a brownness to it. However, I will say this. $10 fucking for a calzone, essentially, right? I gotta be honest, I think this is better. It's just an unappetizing photo. It's just kind of fucked. So, really? Okay, well, one more from America, I guess. Alright, here we go. We have from England. We have from Reddit. We have breakfast wrap, 2 sausages, bacon, egg, hash browns, and cheese. Versus a Polish hot dog TM. Bread with cheese and mushroom. Well, fuck that. Fuck that. Disgusting. Just throw that in the trash, man. Disgusting. Disgusting. Here we go. We have from Japan a double cheeseburger. Okay. Versus crab meat sandwich and fries from the USA. $21. Now, I'm gonna suspect that these are frozen crab cakes, and it's also using imitation crab meat, kind of like, you know, when you invite somebody over on Craigslist because, you know, your son's model train set is in the basement, and you're asking somebody for a sexual favor, saying, hey, would you like to come over, nude, stomp around my son's train set, but please don't break it. And we had too much imitation crab meat in the freezer. By the way, if I need a bro to help me out because my J.O. crystal is glowing and I need to see another bro, and if his J.O. crystal is also glowing, we need to eat frozen crab meat. So I'm gonna not go with that. I'm gonna go with this. Here we go. We got from the Netherlands. Go ahead, Eagles. Go ahead, Eagles. A Döner Burger versus a hot dog. Well, this guy is repeating everything, so I'm gonna go with this because hell yeah. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Let's do one last one, and I promise you guys, this one I'm gonna ace first try. Here we go. We got a pizza for $4 in Italy versus a ultimate burger with salt and pepper fries. I will say this. The burger on the right looks good, but then left one, you cannot beat that value. It's cheaper, and you have half of a goddamn pizza. So, sorry. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, why, do you want to pay more for less food? Holy shit. Alright, in Brazil, you can get an ice cream for 75 Brazilian golds. It's pineapple, cashew, and coconut. Versus a Scotch egg. Scotch eggs are pretty fucking jamming. Okay? But when are you ever gonna eat a Scotch egg in a sports stadium? Are you just gonna pick up an egg and go, oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, would you like some egg too? Yeah. Like, that's a Danny DeVito behavior. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the ice cream, because that seems... Oh, that's a tight fucking pick, man. Alright, here we go. Double cheeseburger in Yevletown versus a paella and a beer. Now, personally, I did not enjoy the paella that I got from a food festival this year, but I'm sure that if you don't have 99% squid rings and, you know, mussels in it, it's pretty pleasant. But this is $14. But I have to take the American mind into account here. Because Americans will look at this and think it's a foreign muck. They will be like, what? My mind cannot comprehend food that isn't shaped like a hamburger. So it's a very hard thing to pick. I'm gonna go with the paella. It's stadium quality paella. Okay, oh, here we go. Pork and stuffing baguette versus a pizza. It's Brazilian pizza. This looks like a microwave flatbread that somebody threw up on. It's awesome. It's like prison pizza. Now, I get it. Brazilian pizza gets a bad rep because one guy stained the reputation of Brazilian pizza forever. So I'm willing to look past this, and I know this website is very selectively cherry-picking things here, and I get it. But for $2, and if I was really hungry, I'd eat it. The only problem here is you got 5 fucking pepperonis. And I don't know how large this is, but come on. Come on. Anyway, pork and stuffing baguette. I mean, you can't beat this. It's more expensive, but come on. Come on. Alright, here we go. Chorizo sandwich versus nachos and dips. They're both from Spain. This doesn't make any goddamn sense. This looks a little thin. I would have had some sort of like rocket salad or something in this, but that would have been extra. This nachos and dip. This isn't nachos. This is just like nacho chips that is unprepared. To make nachos, you need to have some sort of topping on top of the thing and have it in the oven. This is just going to the like chip aisle and getting a bag of, you know, taco chips and then getting cheese and stuff. So this doesn't make any goddamn sense. And for £5, come on. No, that's not happening. All right, guys, chips with Nutella or pork rib burger. My eyes had fooled me. I thought it was camouflaged. Now, is this before they apply the sauce? Like you gotta squirt a little bit of barbecue, Jack Daniel's sauce on yourself, or is this how it comes? Let me work an XSplit magic. Actually, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. I was just gonna like color this in more, but right. Wait, no. Let's actually do that. Okay, now you kind of see the definition of this. And the verdict is, not good. So we're gonna go with this. Okay, we only have one flaw yet. Chili and cheese-loaded nachos versus a grilled sausage with bread. That's not bread, that is a fucking sandwich loaf. Okay, I believe the one on the right might be a kielbasa. Maybe. On the left, dude, I'll say this. Let's look at the value here. Let's look at the value here. We got 240 versus 550. Judging from the hand size, you do get a fucking lot on the right. So purely on value, I'm gonna go right. However, I'm thinking of what is the procedure of the bread. Is the bread you meant to, like, you know, New York slice, hold it together like thunk in place? Because I feel this might break apart, but whatever. I'm gonna really. Wow, it's the napkin. Okay, well, hot dog versus chicken tikka dirty fries. By the way, this is only 2 pounds more. So what the fuck? What, huh? Steak and chips. I'd fucking terrorize the fuck out of that. This chicken box from Japan, yeah. Only problem, 11 pounds. And you have this bento box with this stuff, and you even got a, I think it's like one of those eggs that has been marinated in soy sauce. So, I would personally be more into this if it weren't for the price. However, this looks so fucking kawaii, dude, that I gotta go with my main man, Japan, and say, sorry, Ingerland, but get him next time, you know? Shit looking hella sugoi. And then we have this, from England versus England. Cheeseburger or chicken wings. Has this been thawed out in the sun? For just die. Okay, dude, I need to get a flawless one. This is it. This is the last one we do tonight. Here we go. Alright, guys, here we go. We have from Colombia, chicken strips. Chicken strips looks a little bit like an old man's hand that is reaching out for help. Get me out of here! You know. A double cheeseburger. However, you cannot beat that price. Sorry, my bad. Okay, and then we have stripped prawn skewer from Malaysia versus loaded roast potatoes. Now, I might not enjoy seafood this way, but for fucking 50 cents. This kind of looks like someone had a pork bukkake on top of this. This is kind of strewn together like kind of randomly. And I'm not particularly into this. It is grilled, but when when prawns get to this level of, like, size, I feel you're basically eating a big spider. So I'm gonna go with this. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. Well, we have, that is Indonesia, right? Alright. Lumpia. Isn't that the son of, like, Chewbacca? Anyway, pork and stuffing baguette. Don't know what this is, but I fuck with the chilies. I like it. Okay, we have from England cheesy garlic pizza bread for $9 per pound versus double bacon pulled pork cheeseburger. Guys, garlic bread will never betray you. Garlic bread will never shit talk you. Garlic bread will never leave you. Okay. If you don't fuck with garlic bread, you're not my friend. If you don't fuck with garlic friend, I want to go with garlic bread, man. I'm sorry. Come on. Come on. Alright, Gyros platter box versus a pizza. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, here we go. We have cottage pie versus fish and chips. Absolutely decadent. I would destroy this like Fist of the North Star if I got a hold of it right now in front of me. In fact, I'm getting kind of hungry, actually. But cottage pie is cheaper. You know, but I feel certain foods have an air of appropriate consumption to them. I feel like if I was eating a cottage pie at a sports stadium, I feel like I might as well be Charlie Kelly bringing spaghetti to a movie theater, you know what I mean? Whereas fish and chips has an air of like, alright, fried food, you know, so, I don't know, I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, okay. Alright guys, we have a Cumberland hot dog, Cumberland, versus a pizza slice from the USA with a can of beer. Slow down, Chief. $15 for Coors Light and like some sort of gas station 7-Eleven thing. I'm sorry guys, but the Brits win this one. You know, pie, mash, and gravy versus meat unknown sandwich. Unknown. Hello, would you like to try our unknown meat? The price is invaluable though. But I'm gonna go with the one on the left just because, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Soylent Green. You know? Alright, here we go. We have the Bahama Mama versus a lemon cannoli. Well, that's funny. That's funny. The Brazilians do outdo the Americans here. The Bahama Mama. I can't tell if that's a burnt bun or if it's chocolate. I mean, this lemon cannoli must taste orgasmic. Look at that fucking thing. It's even got the sugar dusting on it. On the left just looks like... I don't know what has happened here. Yeah, sorry. Only one wrong so far. And then, of course, we have a dairy milk donut versus a pulled pork. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Fuck it. God damn it. So close, so close, so close. Let's do an absolute last one. I'm sorry I've been dicking around here, but I think that we can join forces to have an absolute final one. I think we can do a flawless one. Kebab roll with sauce and chili flakes for £6 versus a honey butter chicken for 25. Go fuck yourself. Okay, thank you. And then we have loaded fries versus nacho dips. This is just bad lighting. This has just got that 2006, you know, red ice flash look to it. But this would definitely be better. Definitely the fries. Yeah, no kidding about that. This is just sad. This is a From Brazil. Coxinha? Whereas in Italy, a pizza and pepperoni. Chicken paste in deep fried bread. Coxinha. No, it's coxinha. Is it? Guys. Very fucking hard to pick one here. However, if I looked at both of these things, I have to say to myself, do I want to try chicken paste in bread? Or do I want half a pizza from Italy with a nice ice-cold beer? Beer and alcohol is expensive. I think this one. Fuck. Whatever. This will be the last one, and it's as close as we'll get. We have, from Germany, Currywurst mit Pommes. Sehr gut. Das ist nicht Currywurst. Ist nicht eine Wurst. Ist eine... you know. But we have a double cheeseburger, so, you know. Left, those chips look... I don't know. Okay, so... Where the fuck is the sausage here? And where's the fucking currywurst? There's no currywurst here at all. What the fuck? Maybe it's on the side, I guess. Alright, well... I'm gonna go with this. It's always one wrong. Always one wrong. Are you blind? The chopped up? I thought, dude, I thought it was like miniature fucked up chicken. I didn't see the worst, man. Anyway, fuck that. Both from England. Chili cheese chips. Looks like Spider-Man just had a fat fucking Brogurt all over this. Just... And then he has Sunday dinner. In a Yorkshire pudding. Guys, I'm kind of desperate to eat something. Both look real fucking good. However, there is one thing here that is leading me to believe that what they want me to pick. The right one is a menu promotional item in the stadium itself, like check out the Sunday dinner, you know. However, the left one is raw and natural, okay? So what we're looking at here is two kind of breasts, okay? The right one is Pamela Anderson, and left one is Yamada, so... Fuck. Whatever. Alright. Jerk chicken salad versus bolo de caco. Bolas de caca from Portugal. Versus jerk chicken salad. I want to go with this. This is too expensive. $7.50. Come on, man. Okay, well, we have chicken burger with waffle chips, $15. Okay. Versus this absolute fucking crazy smash burger that is basically enveloping itself in death. I'm gonna go with this. I'm sorry, but there seems to be some coleslaw in here, and Joey likes coleslaw, so... Really? Guess not. Alright, we got a Beast Burger. Not a Mr. Beast Burger, guys, because I do think that there's no E. coli in this one. Sushi rolls from Australia. This is a little unconventional to have fried fish inside, but you know what? I see it. The only problem with this one is that why the fuck couldn't they slice it up into actual rolls? Really? Because I know there's a sushi type that is basically like a big cone, essentially. But, I don't know. This hamburger does look very tasty. And I gotta be honest, I think there's way better Japanese food than sushi. I'm very mid on sushi. Like, you can... If you give me... like a katsu any day, man. Boom. You know. I don't know, man. I think sushi is nice when you're a little hungry. But if you're me, like me right now, I go in for a burger any day, man. You know. Some that we invented fire for a reason. Alright, so if in Germany you have a salt herring sandwich. Where's the southern fried chicken? Now, here's the thing. I know you guys are gonna be saying right, obviously. So I have two things to say. Number one, surströmming is herring. I like herring. I like it salty. However, I like to dissect it from the skin and put it on a sandwich. They did not do that here. This is some SpongeBob ass meal. And secondly, Germans in chat, you may defend yourself now, because I know that there's two things that Joshua does that piss the fuck out of me. Number one, they eat raw pork over there, smeared into a paste called Metz. And many times I'm like, you're eating raw pork? It's like, yeah, it's delicious. Okay. Two, I remember when I was hungover like a dog, and Josh in his incomprehensibly thick German accent said, but what if you get the salted herring? That would be delicious. It would cure all your diseases. Here in Deutschland, we essen lots of herrings. And I asked, like just straight up fish, just suck on a fish. Yeah, that is good. So, alright, pepperoni pizza versus 2 battered sausages. The pizza looks both good and bad, and I can't describe why. I think it's something with the thickness of the pepperoni that looks weird. This image also looks weirdly enough AI generated. This like an weird, like, there's something to the blur of this image that just feels strange. So I'm gonna go pick this because of, you know, 2 battered sausages in what I assume is some sort of gravy. Really, they prefer the AI pizza instead. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm gonna now finish in style, just like I did on the fries, by doing a last one super quick. We're gonna get Unuts. Unuts is based. Just kidding. Okay, Unuts has been defeated. Ladies and gentlemen, choripan or cheese dog. This is just disgusting. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. 2 out of 10. Steak sandwich for $27 with a double bacon. Just get the fuck out of here. $27, that's enough for rent. Okay. We have pie mash and liqueur versus a hot dog. Liqueur. Well, I'm fucked here. What the fuck? I'm gonna take a gamble. Oh fuck, okay. Guys, we have a sausage and rice cake skewer. There's a double bacon beef burger. This is Korean. The right one does look pretty fucking good. But again, it comes down to price. It comes down to price. And this right cake skewer, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Koreans, please, you may execute me at, you know, the firing range, but I think this is tteokbokki. I know I pronounced that wrong. Tteokbokki, whatever it's called. And I think it's a combination of that together, and I like that chewiness of a tteokbokki. But I'm gonna get left. Everything is lost. Everything is lost, so now it's fucking whatever. Short rib poutine. This is Canadian food, so I can't accept that. Bullshit. Inhuman. Alright, here we go. We got pie, mashed liquor, and double bacon beef burger. Okay, I'm gonna get this. And then, of course, we have the classic horseradish and red onion on bread. Versus pulled pork nachos. I think this is blue corn tortillas, so I'm gonna go with this. Nobody apparently likes that, so cool. A cannoli from Brazil, again. Loaded fries. I don't know, it's looking like poutine again, and I can't accept that, so... Bullshit. I don't think so. I don't think so. Pizza slice versus roast potatoes and beef gravy. Well, unfortunately, British food is all bad, so I'm gonna go with course light. And finally, okay. Even quicker. Even quicker, I see. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go here. I think I have been banned. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey has been banned. Joey will not be allowed to play anymore. They have said enough is enough, jackass. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed me playing Scrandle. I had a lot of fun. You should play this every stream now, Joey. I don't know what my insight in culinary stuff is, but I'll say this. As a former professional amateur chef with a theoretical degree in the culinary arts, it's all about presentation. It's all about presentation. It's all about natural color light and plating up in a good perspective and having a garnish. You can make the tastiest food in the world look like pig shit if you fuck it up. And you can make the least attractive food look good with enough angles. And what I mean with that is, when you go to the grocery store and get a frozen, you know, a craft dinner or something, you mean like, well, that looks pretty good. And that's all in the marketing and the promotional sort of like angle of luring the customer in and getting that gift in, you know. It's enough about adding parsley and making it look good, you know. So, you know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be right back. Sit tight, and we got art coming up. So finally, yes, I'll be right back.